What is up and welcome back. We are in for shoulders, chest and back. I'm going to be starting the side raises warmed up. We've got 100 whole ass pounds on this machine. So we're moving up, 168 in this first set. Well, food tonight, usually go for a steak, but I'm in the mood for fish. So I might have a little sea bass. We'll see. So the big set and shoulders today is the Smith machine press. That's where the big one is. And then on the hoist machine for chesticles, which is a nice machine. Bit of a spaceship, so I'm gonna watch that one. Hoist machines always move while you're using them, which is quite cool. And some you just get a brilliant connection with. I was asked a question today. Someone wanting to lose fat, but scared that they're going to be losing a lot of muscle as well, and asking how best to not lose that muscle and just shred fat. So there's three main components you want to concentrate on. Obviously, you want to be in a calorie deficit. That is what I'm going to be talking about. While in the calorie deficit, to lose fat, the three things you want to concentrate on, and this is like a trifecta of things that you want to concentrate on. I'm not saying one is more important than the other, but they are all very important. One is high protein intake, at least 1 gram per pound of body weight you want to be aiming for from high quality protein sources, complete protein sources, chicken, meat, fish, dairy, eggs. 2, resistance training. So resistance training to or near to failure, to continually stimulate that muscle growth, to then repair and maintain the muscle you've got. And number 3, and this one's fucking massive, and the one that is slept on, no pun intended, quite a lot, is sleep. So make sure that you do have adequate sleep. The difference between fat loss and muscle loss in a deficit with good and bad sleep is night and day. Like, completely different. Good sleeps, you will metabolize fat a lot more and less muscle. If you have poor sleeps, it will be the other way around. So those are the 3 things you want to concentrate on. This is a stupendous movement for shoulders. Stupendous confectionery. The Smith machine seated shoulder press. So, last week we went 2 plates aside, bit off a bit more than we chew, got 3 reps. So we're going to be dropping to 1.75. We want 5 to 8. And we'll work this up to an 8 repper before we then make the jump again. Or maybe even look to put a 2.5 aside. Maybe even look to put 2.5 aside before making that jump up to the 2 plates. But we'll be making an effort to work this up to 8 reps first. Progressive overload. Let's fucking do it. So I do expect that to move. Next time in, I'm expecting that near threat. Next time in, definitely. With just another run on this, it's my second time on this, so third time on this, along with that bit extra food in, I do expect this to move to the 8 reps. So let's drop this off. Where do we go from 8 to 12? Let's drop the 5 off and put 2.5 aside on. Let's see if we can rinse 8 reps of that. Oh, see the wrap being undone. Trying to fuck me setup there. Sly little wrap undoing itself. Probably need some new ones, to be fair. I think I've had these for the best part of like 2 years now, so the Velcro isn't Velcroing very well. It is what it is. 8 in the bag there. No range of motion I can get on these. It's actually very good, so I can bring it right down. Some people have trouble, so if you're bringing it to somewhere around nose height, and you're between like nose and chin, absolutely fine. You don't want to be stopping like up here. You want to try and get somewhere around nose height. I can get further down because I'm just a fucking legend. But the more you can work through, this is important. Range of motion. If you can work through larger ranges of motion and get strong while working through those larger ranges of motion, for example, in this shoulder press, saying bring it right down, bringing that shoulder through that range of motion, I will have less risk to injury on the shoulders, as I will be making that joint, that muscle, strong through all the way down. All the way down, I'm loading it, and I'm working that all the way through. People who stop short are more likely to pick up injuries when they go into range of motions that they're not used to working under load with. So remember that, work through the full range of motion as far as you can. If you're struggling, maybe lighten the weight and try and work on that range of motion. Try and get full range of motion all the time. It'll help with less risk of injury, it'll help with flexibility, it'll help with mobility, it'll help with reducing the need of stretching as well, because you're working that muscle through its full range, you're stretching it in the fucking set. So once again, range of motion. Hoist chest press. This is a fucking spaceship, absolute UFO, moving about like fuck. We've got 3 plates on. Well, we've got 2 plates and 2 10s because I couldn't find the plate I couldn't bother look, so that's what we're running with. But aim here is 6 to 8 reps, and I'm going to show you a little trick at the end of my set on hoist machine. On this hoist machine, if you've got it in your gym, to get extra reps out. Josh, I left that a bit late. Basically, in your certain hoist machines, if you take on this hoist machine, I don't know if it works on all hoist machines. I don't know if it works on all hoist machines. But if you take your feet off where the pad is and push through the floor, you're basically sort of self-tipping yourself. But I think I left this one a bit too far to failure, and there was no tip I was going to bring that one back. But 5.6366 recurring, I think. We'll take a 10 off, run this again. So it'll jump off, self-tip for 7+1 there. But honestly, I think this machine is slept on, like I really do. I don't see many people use it, but for me, it just fucking hits it. It just hits it. Like, it has a lovely squeeze at the top, you get a lovely stretch at the bottom, and the little movement in the machine, there's just that motion with the ocean, just lets you sort of squeeze up and really stretch that out, and I feel fucking pumped, so it's always a good sign. Little bit titty bounce there. Do this third set. We'll drop 10 off, put a 5 on because we want to eat at 12. We'll see if we can finally get in a rep range. Disappointing. Can't get on the cables. Cables are taking an arm on a time limit today. As I said, I'm going out for food, so we're not waiting. But we're on the fly machine instead. I'm looking forward to those seated cable flies. Hit one set here. Hit second set. To be honest, my chest feels fucking fried, like absolutely dusted. So we've got one more set. We'll start hitting back, but that hoist machine just, I'm telling you, that hoist machine just smashed it to bits. Because I'm not on the machine I want to be on, I'm just 2 sets, as long as I'm getting like 6+ reps, 2 failure, I'm happy here, so all is good. Okay. Yeah, buddy, lightweight. We're on a different machine, different pull down. All the pull downs are taken. This is my day for machines. But nonetheless, we're going to be taking things to failure. We are going to be stimulating muscle growth. It's going to be nothing but a peanut. Just feel this weight. Piss. Oh, yep. Let's go down again. This is the weight, I think. By the way, I'm doing this until my eyes are fucking popping out, so we'll see what we can get on it. Fuck off. Yes. Drop this down one. Pump another set out. And then I think we've changed. There's something new. I have something new today for back. Let's have a look. Prime extreme row. Prime extreme row. We shove in. Dumbbell shrugs. And the rear delt fly. Rear delt fly. On the prime machine, so try and get rest wrapped up in the next 30 minutes really, because of the cardio, and then gotta get home, shower, change, 40-minute drive, get some scran, sea bass, or chicken, or steak. Do you know what? I had tuna today, so I'm torn, but I don't fancy the sea bass. Boom. So unfortunately, the extreme row is taken, but we are going to hit something new, and this is quite interesting actually. We're going to hit the Dr. Mike Israel flexion row. So we're going to be letting that back flex, extend right out, and then coming in nice and tight with a squeeze. First time I've rocked this, so let's give it a go. Yeah. Tell you what, certainly works your back. It's also moving that out. See, if you're going to try, slow it right down. No jerkiness, no jerking, because with that lower back rounding through, if you jerk out of there, could be in trouble. You know that. But if you pull nice and hard with the upper back as you're coming back, and try and get that arch, and then a flex. I definitely felt my erectors burning, definitely felt them working, definitely felt my upper back. Decent movement. We'll run this again, a little lighter weight, and get some reps out with it, and then we'll go and do dumbbell shrugs. Fuck. I think my erectors are going to be in trouble tomorrow, because they were fucking on there. They were on. But I'm not keeping this in. I want the prime extreme low in. Fortunately, you can get it here. Let's do some shrugging. Boys, it's just not been outdated here for machines. We're gonna freestyle these rear delts on the Panatta. I've set it up very weird. I'm not actually standing on the machine, but I felt the rear delts get hit pretty well, so let's have a look at this, see what it fucking looks like. Don't know what that looks like. Felt good though. And we're going to leave that there, so I'm going to jump on cardio, hit some steps, hit some Stairmaster I should say, and catch you lot in the next one. Coach Kelly out.